The next few minutes, I'm going to focus on some of the challenges of migrating to Windows 10 from Windows 7, particularly around the application challenges and why customers end up adopting droplet computing. So without any further ado, let's look at a typical scenario of a typical customer. From my own experience, an average customer has at least 20% of their applications that will not migrate to Windows 10. 9 times out of 10, the challenges are all around compatibility, security, and compliance. The next few minutes, I'm going to focus on how droplet computing can address all these challenges and remove any concerns you have about running those applications on a Windows 10 endpoint device. First thing I want to highlight is the financial impact of doing nothing. So remaining on Windows 7 and not moving to Windows 10. What is the financial impact of this? First cost you're going to incur is software support. So whether that's from the existing software stack that you currently use or the actual operating system manufacturer, Windows, Microsoft. You will pay extra money and that will increase on an annual basis. And that's a cost that you can absolutely 100% remove and do without if you were to adopt Droplet. Second challenge you have, an impact you have, which does have a financial impact, is you no longer are receiving security updates, new features, or new software from manufacturers who are manufacturing for Windows 10. You may be spending money on security products because you're not getting those security features, but they're still not addressing the challenge. You're still on Windows 7. You're still vulnerable. You're still the number one attack surface for hackers. You're non-compliant. And you could potentially have a government fine depending on where you work, what your organisation is, and how sensitive your data is. That's a challenge and a headache you can do without. And then if I move over to the hardware side, your PC refresh. What happens about those 20% of the users when the PC refresh comes through? They won't get a Windows 10 device because their applications won't work on it. You'll have to give them Windows 7 and you may end up having to buy second hand because you can't buy it new. Another headache and challenge you can do without. So let's look at how droplet computing flips all of that on its head. So here's a financial impact of someone adopting droplet computing. So now that you've got droplet computing and you've got it on a Windows 10 endpoint device, droplet computing supports Windows 10, so there's no additional costs. And because it's on Windows 10, you're getting all the latest security updates, any new features, and you can buy any new software that comes on the market, as well as run old software that's not supported on Windows 10. And the reason you can do that is the container that droplet computing is installed in is safe, secure, and isolated away from the host operating system. Any patches and updates that you're sending to that endpoint device is only impacting the device. The applications are inside the container, invisible to the patches and updates. Droplet computing currently supports 5 different operating systems and that list is growing, Windows 10 being one of them. You can install it on any version, any vendor. Now, droplet computing isn't only a client-side solution. Droplet computing also addresses the same challenges on server side. There is 2 editions of Droplet, a client edition and a server edition. So if you have any questions on how droplet computing can help you, if you'd like to arrange a demo or even a live trial where you can test droplet computing in your own environment, please contact me. My details are on the screen. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please share it with your colleagues and hit the like button. Thanks very much for watching.